All right, well, welcome back to Big Bert's Adventures. This is the garage edition. You guys, I can't stand it anymore. I've got to get out of the makeshift everything. So, as you can tell here, I'm introducing you to my terrible garage. I made this bench a while ago. The corner gave up here, and the whole thing shifted down, and I threw this board in here temporarily. But it's ready to come down, and no tool deserves this, no project deserves this. So I went down and bought me some Harbor Freight Workbench, 48-inch multi-purpose workbench with LED light. You all can see it here. And they had a super deal on this 30-inch service cart, which I've always needed for all my tools that are just scattered over everything. All my projects. I've got the moped going on. I've got all these projects up here that are in bags, tools just, randomly sitting up there. And the poor Cadillac hood, we got to do something about this, because Cadillac doesn't deserve this. All you guys out there are probably saying you're right. So I've got me a parts rack from Harbor Freight as well. Got me a free gift today from Harbor Freight, a 4.3 amp slide switch angle grinder. Thank you, Harbor Freight. But as you can tell, I started organizing my tools up here, but I need them on a cart. I need them in the organizers, and I just need this garage cleaned up and do what I gotta do. So, but today we're gonna work on putting these. I'm going to show you how to put these together. We'll do a little bit of fast throughs and here and there's, and get this garage organized, because this is not going to cut it. It's just not good, and this thing's going to fall down, and I'm going to regret that. See how? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But it's just time. It's time to do these things right. And here's how we're going to do it. It's a 48-inch multi-purpose workbench from Harbor Freight. Let's get this box open. See what we got. Okay, trying to make sure the camera's where it needs to be. Alright, get these ends open. Make sure you're using a safe knife. Don't want to cut your fingers and digits off. You want to keep all 10 for the next project. All right, we got recycling and more garbage. Guarantee no return. Let's see. We've got a box within a box. And let's see. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Even comes with a plug. So we want to find the instructions, which I buried. Awesome. Come on, Kenny, you know better than that. Ooh. Well, that was bound to happen. Okay. I said I didn't need to rebuild those. I think I'm gonna have to now. All right. So we got an instruction manual. Let's go through here and put this baby together. So we have the frame pretty much built. So that's step, we're on like step 8, putting the middle rail in. I had to give it a break yesterday because I just did too much on the Saturday. So I took a break, but you got all these, you got the electrical in. So it's really important that you line that up with the clips. And then these bolts. And then this is the rail tray for the drawer that I haven't put in there yet. After our catastrophic failure yesterday, one piece fell and it knocked every piece down that I had set up. And so I just decided to take a breather. Sometimes you have to do that. So we'll get back on this and we'll show you how it's done. Okay, so we are about to put the drawers in. I got the handles. So basically you got your instructions here, put the handles on. I got the handles. In the midst of getting the handles, I found the actual guides for the bottom, so we'll put those on as well. So let's put the drawers in. So it's really important not to over tighten these handles because they're plastic. They've got little bolts here. So if you over tighten them, they'll pop right through. So I've just learned that from the past here. Hopefully you guys can see this. But we're gonna put the drawers in real quick. What I like to do is I like to pull the track out. These can be a little difficult, not gonna lie. I've dropped these drawers twice now, so, but yeah, you just line your drawer up there, line your drawer up there, and then, yeah, sometimes it feels like it's going in and sometimes it doesn't. So you push them in, you'll hear clicking. Hopefully it goes in. And then boom, you got an in and out drawer there. And then maybe not. Okay. So let's pull this right in front. Sometimes you got to use brutal strength. A little more borrowed space. Whew. So we're gonna line up here. Yep. And then this one wants to go completely the opposite direction. So you have to go over here. There we go. You hear a click and then slide in. And now your drawers are in. So, which is really important. So we've got the frame all together. It's really important that you put the bolts in first. Make sure everything's square. And then I go back, like right here. There's one that's loose. It's important that you get a 10 millimeter. And then you get, I use my screw gun, but again, don't overpower what you're doing here. And then I put that on the back side. And then just get a nice click like that before you put the top back on. Want to go through, this is really a quick process because see I've got loose bolts, and then boom. Okay, so you'll go through and do that with all of them. Hook on, you're just hooking them into the corners here. So you want to grab you a couple of bolts, which mine are all sitting here in this sneaker. So, and it kind of gets easier from here. Once you get this frame up, once you get the frame up, I'm not sure which side of the bolts. I guess you can put the bolts in here. So I always start a bolt off. It's easier. Do they go inside or outside? That's the question. I would say inside. So, okay, get your one started. Get that piled up like that. Then you can go through the sides here, get all your nuts and all right, well, we're back. Whoa, everything wants to fall. But we've got the drawers in. Drawers are working. Again, they're real flimsy, so don't be surprised with that. Obviously, we only paid $100 for this guy. So, we got the pegboard up. We got the back frame up. It's going to seem like you're running out of bolts. It's because you have two there that you have to leave out for the pegboard. So you want to hook up your frame here. Don't put bolts here, because then you'll be like, where's the rest of the bolts? Because the pegboard comes with their own bolts. So so that's where I was missing a bolt here, so I'll replace that. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. The holes go on the top, and then yeah, looks like we're ready to put the boards on. So we got the top board, middle board, and the lighting. So I'll bring you along when we do that. All right, so we're at a point where we're going to put the tables on and the bottom shelf, and then we're going to put this shelf on. Let's do it. So I'm guessing it goes up in there, and you use these two clips here, and then the back of the light And the back of the light just clamps up in there like that. So it seems pretty simple. So that's at the end here. Yep, right there. So let's get the cord. Okay, so we got the cord, the plug. It's a 3-prong, so make sure you put it in there right. Not jam it in there. You should be ready to go there. And then you have to take these two and screw them up to the lid there. I'll do that real quick. Okay, so we're about to hang this light bar like this. Of course, the cord has to be tangled. Okay, so you just take it up. See the clips that I installed, and you just snap those right into there. Clip and clip. And that's it. And that's how it looks with the light bar. Alright, we're about to test the light out. A little on and off switch here. Yeah, boys. That looks amazing. Oh yeah. Game changer. Okay, well, looks like we're about to wrap it up on this workbench. I'll just show you the final product here. We've got the top board in, the light in, got the pegboard, we got the surface and the bottom shelf here, and you have your drawers, which again are a little chintzy. Again, the bottoms, you know, you may need to put another piece of something in there for support, but they do work. Roll in and out. The handles are pretty cool. Again, a lot of bolts, you guys. Tons of bolts. You know, this is the way it's supposed to look. I would say in total it took me about 2 hours to put it together. But I'm excited to put it on that wall over there, and we'll show you that in another video. The service cart, so be looking out for this video the next couple days. So we're going to put this together, show you how to do it, and give a review. But so far I think this will do what I needed to do. I may need to get another one and put them side by side, and then I've got 2 shelves that'll go on either side of them, and just so that we can organize and clean the place up. And then above it, right above there, I'm gonna put shelves so that we can get all this stuff out of the way and get rid of these black shelves. These black shelves are terrible, especially when it gets hot. They do not want to hold anything. But this is Kenny's garage, Big Bert's garage. All right, well, again, just so everybody knows, like, share, and subscribe, please. It's free. It gets my videos out there. I'm really looking to get 500 more watch hours and around 350 more subscribers, and then I can be monetized. So we're really looking forward to that. Please, you know, if you have friends out there, if you are subscribed, get your friends to subscribe, and that way I can continue to make these videos. But thank you, and look forward to the next video.